Welcome to our Rapid Fire Wednesday, QA for HR Corporate Immigration Professionals. I'm Kimberley Robidoux, a partner of WR Immigration in San Diego, and I am joined today with Miki Matrician, who is the co-managing partner of our WR Immigration Boston office. So hello to you, Miki. How are you doing?
Good. Hi, Kimberly. How are you?
Good. So today, by popular request, we have actually received some questions from prospective clients. So today we're going to spend some time with our LinkedIn Live answering questions about the features of Rapid, which is our online platform. And for those of you who may not have seen it before, Rapid is a take on our name. So it's WRAPID instead of RAPID. So we just poke a little bit of fun at WR Immigration with Rapid. Our model at WR is to help HR professionals maximize the time and their time with what they do on their job by leveraging our services and technology so that they can actually focus on the priorities that they have on their plate. Even though immigration tends to be a priority, but there's many other things on their desk. So we want to assist them. And with that, we're always thinking about how we can save time for our HR clients. Last session, Miki, you spoke about the LCA tool. And that was a great example of how we can create more time for our HR professionals. And what is another rapid tool that you love to use here?
Yeah, my favorite is our bot. Well, we have two bots. The first one I'm going to talk about is Rosie. She reads all our government mail and she doesn't sleep. She works around the clock. So she reads our government mail in hard copy and email and sends out notifications to HR and sponsored employees about updates to their case, whether it's a receipt or an approval. And Rosie's great. She populates our database with all the necessary data in real time. And those pieces of data also pre-populate on our forms. So it's great in the sense that it's real time. It also eliminates human error and saves the team time so that we can better focus our time on delivering services and getting our cases out quickly. And for attorneys in particular, it helps to free up time so that we can interact with clients on phone calls or emails and just focusing on strategy to improve our clients' immigration programs. We love kind of figuring out ways to leverage technology wherever we can so that we can work smarter and more efficiently.
Yeah, and if I recall correctly, the LCA tool that you're very fond of, and I enjoy it as well, was actually partly a brainchild of one of our clients who wanted something a little bit easier during the pandemic. So we love listening to what our clients want and see how we can incorporate that. Speaking of which, our Rapid team did create a companion to Rosie, and that is Ray. Can you tell us a little bit about Ray, Miki?
Yeah. So Ray is our bot that provides immigration eligibility assessments. And, there are some questions that recruiters are allowed to or not allowed to ask, and those questions have to be carefully phrased to avoid discrimination liability. But, once the recruiters ask the proper questions and they determine that someone requires immigration sponsorship, that's when Ray steps in. And so Ray will read the documents and generate an assessment that, attorneys will review and send out. And so it's really quick. And Ray basically provides assessments that have, low risk with a green circle and medium risk, which is yellow, and high risk, which is red. And the great thing is, too, he can be plugged into a company's recruiting platform so that everything is seamless. Our clients and HR love this feature because they can understand before an offer is made whether a candidate is going to, or when the new hire is going to encounter any issues with, timelines, join dates, or available time in their current status, like an H-1B. And it's important so that they can ensure that the new hire is onboarded smoothly and that it doesn't result in having to rescind an offer. Because, when you rescind an offer, it means that there's employment law implications or contract law implications. So this eligibility assessment really allows HR to get ahead of those issues.
Okay. So helping our clients ensure compliance when onboarding the new hires is really important. But, speaking of compliance, which is a good portion of what we do in the immigration world. WR heavily relies on analytics, specifically data analytics, to help our clients maintain compliance. So how do you assist clients at WR with this particular issue in compliance?
Yeah, so Rapid helps us to organize data for HR because HR has so much data to keep up with. And, we lift that burden off of HR. One way is to run regular reports. And we're really crazy and meticulous about data integrity because we know we have to rely on the data. That's really the key. And we don't want to feed garbage in and get garbage out, as one of our partners say. And so, it's partially about monitoring reports, expirations, and when to sponsor new cases, but that's standard, right? Everybody has to do that as an attorney. And we make sure that when the company, for example, agrees to increase salaries to meet a prevailing wage, and that's for a future date, that they're actually meeting that prevailing wage when that time comes. That's something that is a lot for HR to keep up with, and we want to make sure that our clients are not going to miss those dates so that we can avoid compliance problems. Another favorite of our clients is cost projection. So we can run cost projection reports so that our clients are aware of what their immigration program will cost, and we can break it down by whatever metric they need to look at it by, either department, business unit, or by role, for example. And we did this with fee increases most recently. And even before they went into effect, we immediately provided our clients with projections on the impact of the new fees, what they would be for the rest of the year. And that's the power of Rapid. Good thing is that we're also adding new features all the time, quarterly, if not more frequently. And as you mentioned, Kimberly, sometimes our clients give us the idea of what they want to see improved, and that's really helpful feedback. And we really love to nerd out on this stuff. What additional features can better serve our clients?
So true. We do nerd out on it.
So, Kimberly, I want to ask you a question. So, since we're in the midst of preparing and submitting H1 CAP petitions, tell us how your clients use Rapid reports to keep track of, status, when the status is going to change to H1B and such.
Yeah. So right now is we're, in the midst of CAP season. As we had talked about previously, one of the newer things with the H-1B CAP this year is that the Immigration Service is actually allowing employers to request a start date 6 months out from when the H-1B CAP petition is submitted. So we don't have to use October 1st for every case, right? So we can file between April 1st and June 30th. And on, June 15th, we can request 6 months out from June 15th. That allows for a little bit more flexibility with our corporate clients as well as for the individuals in particular, especially if there might be some issues where October 1st isn't really an ideal date. So we're able with Rapid to customize reports. So one of the reports being created is like a H1B CAP report, but it will be something that can provide our clients with information about when that H-1B status starts for each particular foreign national. In the past, it had been, okay, who are the foreign nationals for which H-1B petitions were filed this year? We knew all of them, their start date was October 1st. But with what's happening now, we can have different dates. And so that will really be beneficial to our clients to keep track of when do they need to switch over payroll for the individuals, especially if they are in F1 status and now they will have to start paying FICA. Right. So those are some key issues that help our clients also interact with their payroll team because it isn't just an immigration or an HR situation. The report can also break down who is benefiting from a change of status, meaning their status will automatically change to H-1B as of a certain time, and then also break out who is on consular notification and when that consular notification validity starts, so that they can kind of plan on, well, let's kick this off for the individual 6 months later or a year later, whatever is best in that situation. So it's a nice report that allows companies to actually interact with their other teams to assist their foreign nationals in the best way possible. So that's one of the things that we're excited about this year, I guess, is just creating new reports to capture that H-1B CAP petition. Going from there, I think we've gone through a few of the Rapid items that we wanted to talk about today, and that's our rapid fire with Rapid. So if you have any questions, please post a comment or send us a direct message. And if you don't already, please follow us on our LinkedIn page for WR Immigration, as well as our individual profiles. And it's been great talking with you again, Miki.
Thanks, Kimberly.
Have a good day, everyone.